All right, so yeah, I'm over here. So yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do the Twin87, the Soyuz 017 FET, and the BCM-104. Yeah, baby. It's a microphone three-way.
You're listening to The Dangerous Mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov. No excuses, no BS, no pants.
All right, so we have the Twin87 over here in vintage mode, the BCM-104 over here, and the Soyuz 017 FET over here. I'm just going to bounce from mic to mic. The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville 9 that day. The score stood 4-2 with about 1 inning more to play. And when Cooney died at first, and Barrows did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the patrons of the game. A straggling few got up to go in deep despair. The rest clung to that hope which springs eternal in the human breast. They thought if Casey could get but a whack at that, they'd give up even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, as did also Jimmy Blake, and the former was a Lulu, and the latter was a cake. So upon that stricken multitude grim melancholy sat. For Casey, mighty Casey, wasn't getting to the fucking bat. So here we go. All right, what did you hear? Overall, there's a similar quality among all these mics, in that they are really designed with that mid-forward sonic signature. And the Soyuz 017 FET has a more, I'd say deeper, richer low mids, kind of like a 47 does. And this is more really, I think, like an 87, because the sonic weight of it is a little bit higher up in the frequency range than this is. This, I can, what I like about a deeper low end, too, is you can back off the mic. You can really have a little bit more control over the weight of where you want your voice to, how much of that low mid authority that you want on your voice, you can control with proximity effect. And what I like about this mic over here is I have a squeaky chair. It's not me farting. So what I like about the BCM-104 is how open it is. It really sounds very natural. So I can really bring my voice down to a much lower volume and talk to you really naturally. And I can do that over here too, but I really, really like the way that this is open right here. So if I was doing, again, a fair amount of my work is sympathetic narration. Believe it or not, I can be a sympathetic guy on a microphone. So, you know what I do? I do a spot. I do a spot for a regional government about child care. So, if you need your child care orders updated, call us today. If you need your child care orders updated, call us today. If you need your child care orders updated, call us today. So I like a vintage sound for something that's sympathetic, as opposed to a more modern sound, which I like for more aggressive stuff. But this, I feel like, skews in between. Even though the BCM-104 does not feel as mid-forward, it's a little bit more neutral. And this kind of, again, falls really in between. It's not as punchy through the middle, but it has really a lot of weight. So really, these are three microphones. Really, I would use three different sounds for different projects, different ideas. So let me switch this into modern mode, and then you can hear we can do the complete package here. Complete package. It's a silly thing to say. So let me dial back the volume here. Get this. All right. So now you can hear it's a little bit more punchy up the middle. All right. So here, let's compare. So here, all right, you can hear more weight in the low mids. And here you can hear more, let me get a little bit more volume in there. Yeah, you hear a little bit more punch in there. So again, the outlook isn't brilliant. The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville 9 that day. The score stood 4-2 with about 1 inning more to play. And when Cooney died at first and Barrows did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the patrons of the game. So again, 3 different microphones. I really like them a lot. And again, the thing to me, it's funny because I've had this Soyuz 017 FET for a while, for years. I've had the BCM-104 since about November. So I've had it for at least 6 months. And again, it often takes me a while to really figure out what I need to do with a microphone. Because, a lot of times you get a microphone, you just plug it in and you use either a chain or some sort of rig or setup that you've used before with different microphones. And you get a result that doesn't feel right. So it often takes a lot of, every microphone is different, even though they're very much the same in a lot of ways. There's subtleties in every microphone that are discoverable. So all you have to do is just dig down deep and find them. And that's part of the fun for me. So anyway, squeaky chair. So, all right, what do you think? What do you think of the BCM-104 versus the Twin87 here in modern mode? And then over here with the Soyuz 017 FET. And then back over here to the Twin87 in vintage mode. All right, so a lot to digest today. I want to know your thoughts, all right? I want to know all your thoughts. Well, just on the microphones. The other stuff that doesn't have to do with microphones. You can comment on that too. But I'm just saying, like, hey, let's talk microphones. All right, I'm really running out of gas here. Let's get out of here. All right, until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemcoff. Fading to black.